So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Now it's Hullet.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here.
Has a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter.
转圈圈，叫你转圈圈。
Cantona, that is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries a deft little ball. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
我操了！你他妈的直接传嘛，传你妈逼直传，我操！
Quarter of an hour played. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Maldini. So it is still 0-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
我操，被撞飞了！
Challenge. Can he get it through? Iwobi has it in a wide position. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kaka. Lam. De Jong. And here's Rooney. Maldini. Saliba.
Kaka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. They've played it short. Kaká. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
"感觉他盯着我的卡卡呀，这个逼，我操，猥琐逼！
Matheus Cunha. This is De Jong. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saliba makes the interception. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Maciej Cunha, tries to pass it through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's De Jong. And it's De Jong. De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Still looking for the first breakthrough.
你好猥琐，一直控球，好恶心。
De Jong. Belletti. Chiellini. Pinches it off him. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Caicedo. Rooney. Baggio powering forward here. Now it's Iwobi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
我操了！哎，好硬，多了呀！多吗？对。
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Bragantino really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And the counter is on. And it's Lahm, little pass back. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lahm.
Kaká!
You need that pace.
Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Oh, it's Dembele. Maciej Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. De Jong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Iwobi. Caicedo. Good take, and is he in? Caught offside that time.
说说啦，说说说说说啦。他把国王给老子看死了，我操！操！
Best part of an hour.
一盯着防守，好恶心，好恶心。
Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Maciej Cunha!
Maciej Cunha!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is not.
Up he go! Up he go!
Clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
They're back on the ball again. Bergobi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb!
好吓人呀！我操了！
That's a great attempt, although he clearly
踢老子
feels
犯
he
人，
should
我
have
操
done！ better with it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Dembele is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Iniesta might just make this. Saliba. Maicon. Dembele. Dembele is flagged offside.
Dembele, Dembele.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Now he's off and running.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they've got it again. Saliba is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target, and he passes it long. Now it's Owen. Aimed beyond the defence. Drives it in. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Caicedo.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Robson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Great chance!
Iniesta! 绝杀男人Iniesta。
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bragantino are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles.
我操了妈的逼！这他妈的都被他抓到机会了，操！
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Owen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
开场了欧文。
Break the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
差点把偷袭致死，我操，没把握住机会啊！
湖北的菜都卖哪儿去了啊？湖北偏门市的父老乡亲，你们都吃什么菜？禁用的可百味居多都没有端到蔬菜上，菜里的样味强的人都带不了，那给老百姓吃。不行，大家都自己种菜吃吧。湖北的菜都卖哪儿去了啊？湖北偏门市的父老乡亲，你们都吃什么菜？禁用的可百味居多都没有端到蔬菜上，菜里的样味强的人都带不了，那给老百姓吃。不行，大家都自己种菜吃吧。湖北的菜都卖哪儿去了啊？湖北偏门市的父老乡亲，你们。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
犹豫了呀，我操！
Has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era.
啥东西这是？
It used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can...
Danger averted for now.
That's going in strongly. Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be...
And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Tries to pass it through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Rodri. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Maicon has it in a wide position. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's been won straight back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nesta. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He is through here.
你们转反了呀！我操，你那样转。
Defender though who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thinks about the shot. Matheus Cunha. Pull it. And it's Iwobi. Kaká makes the interception. Bergkamp has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Iwobi in acres of space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Kaká.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Iwobi. Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. And they're quick to get it back. Chiellini. And Caicedo.
Such good technique.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaka. Oh, they can break here. Kaka. He's found the way through. And that was very necessary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Rooney. And it's Rooney. Shapes to shoot! Goes for a shot!
我操，这都抽进去了，打你妈逼！
And Portugal score first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he has been fouled there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Now it's on it. And this is Iwobi. And he's there to clear it. No, no way through. This looks promising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney.
Well, he certainly...
And there's the end of the first half.
Yeah. Rooney.
Certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Bragantino can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's dealt with by the...
草率了噻，兄弟。
Can he get on the end of this? Cross into the box. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now, can they get him away? Kaka receives it in a good position. Great chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Maicon's cross. And that has been cleared. And it's Rodri. Maicon gets into a good position. Lob. Oh, good take in a good area. Swings it across. Nesta clears it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Time and again they are repelled. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Belletti. Rooney. He's picked his way through. Rooney! Well, finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
在前冲也不毛用，确实是他妈的哈兰德都没有了，传你妈个逼！不传了，我操！不然，他妈的这个凯特纳被盯死了呀！怎么办，虎哥？传个鸡吧，传。伤心了，好伤心啊！我的哈兰德，缺少了一门破冰杂器啊！我操！
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
没有哈兰德那个感觉啊！我操！说得好，伊萨克可以顶。
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist
我
here.
操！快打起来！
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Somewhat off target. De Jong. There's a probing ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? He's got a goal!
小熊。
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
我操！倒钩解围。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
我操！这小熊这个动作好帅，跟现实生活中一模一样。我操！
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 2.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
I think we're just about done here. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank.
Bragantino can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
下来，
That has not gone well. Kubo running with the ball. Now it's Hullet, who's looking wide. Kubo. And this is Owen. And Owen! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
怎么还有博克坎普呀？我操，这么帅的人，这是博克坎普吗？这他还有这些绝活，博克坎普。
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet!
钻过去的哟！
And again the keeper stands strong.
防守，防守！
All hands on deck for this one. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very
虎
good.
哥期待战斗呀，虎哥！
Isaac voted man of the match.
这么早，每天你怎么睡得这么早呀？妈11点、10点、11点就睡觉了。
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent.
我们变换一下节奏啊，从坦克变成那个泥鳅。
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good spell of possession, this. Holmes beyond. Decent chance! In he goes again. Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that was vital. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move. He's a sharp little ball. He's had a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Belletti. De Jong. And it's Rooney. And it's De Jong. Iwobi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for a runner. Kaká. Kaká going face to face with his great... Kaká! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, such a clever touch. Kaká, good driving run. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Hullet. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super find. Not the most convincing of passes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kaká running with the ball. Now it's Cantona. He is through here. It's Basho! Oh, crossbar! Could be danger here.
Vamos ter 1 minuto de compensação.
Kaká. And he's had it nicked away. No, again there's no way through. Kaká can. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Iwobi. It's played through for him. Oh, his first chance! Oh, easy pickings there. And he's in on goal! That's an excellent interception. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Kaká. Kaká couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Maldini. And it's Rooney. And here's Iwobi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, this does not look good. Here comes shot. Oh! Sticks it away.
妈卖 PO 都抢劫了，我操！
Efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pull it. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been half, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Substituição para Portugal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
E vai entrar com o número 18. Owen. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Vinicius Junior gets it away. Chooses the shapes to shoot. And that has earned a few nods of
尼玛
approval.
几爷你我操，射门！
It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pass is just off target. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they...
And a chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot!
这狗逼欧文他妈的跟狗一样，每次上来进老子球，我操！
They have them in their sights again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the
Okay.
whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kyle Walker. And here's Iniesta.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And
哇，
crossbar.
我这啥射门呀！我操！
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gerrard. I think we're just about done here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hunnit. And he shoots! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
怎么好顽强呀！我操了，他妈的逼，怎么这么顽强啊，老范？
It's all square once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, shooting chance!
顽强，教你顽强。
Incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, the deftness. And the referee brings it to a close.
给你希望又给你破灭。
Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
我伊萨克也可以扣篮，
The accolades having been named
我的尤达也可以扣篮
and
呀
deservedly！so.
来来来，
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from